Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I want to show you how to make what seems to be a regular envelope but with a twist. This is quite simple to make. It would take us around 5 minutes and I want to teach you how to combine with the different leftover materials that you have saved exactly for these occasions. So for this tutorial, what we would need is paper around A4 size or letter size. This is 160 grams, but you can go thinner or thicker. I would really suggest that you would have your card that goes inside or the size of the card. You would need a ruler, a bone folder, but you can also use the back of a spoon or your fingernails. You would need a craft knife, or if you prefer to work with scissors. And to mark, you can use a pencil or just a push pin or a needle. For gluing, we would use double-sided tape, which is much easier to work with, or glue stick, and you can work with PVA, white glue, what I use the most. So with an idea in mind, let's bind. I'll clear everything and we'll start working. I'll bring my paper and locate it on the table. I'll bring my card. It is always best to use the card that you want to put inside so you can calculate properly. And because the side of the card can vary, I want to show you the formula. The top side is going to be 5 centimeters or 2 inches. Then I have an allowance of around ½ centimeter so the fold won't go up until the card. The bottom side is 8 centimeters or 3 inches. And the side flaps are going to be 2 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch. So I'll move the card aside and I'll bring my ruler and my bone folder. And what I want to do is fold 2 centimeters from the edge. I can line it up on my table. I can take something like this ruler, which is 2 centimeters. Of course, you can just mark 2 centimeters with a pencil. And I'm going to use my weight, which is 2 centimeters thick, and I'm going to make a crease. If you don't know what creasing is, I would link a video about how to make creases. And I'm going to fold it to itself and then fold completely, first with my hand and then with the bone folder. Let's do the other side. Now I'm going to line it up on my table, show another technique, and just make a crease. Lift it and bring it to the ruler. I'm not letting go of the ruler until I'm finished. And then fold it to itself. Now let's do the bottom flap. I want 8 centimeters or 3 inches. Folding it to the ruler and folding it completely. And my last fold is 5 centimeters or 2 inches. I would line it up here, but again, you can also just take a ruler and mark 5 centimeters, and that would give you the mark. And fold it completely. Now what I'm going to do is cut these 4 parts. So I'm going to take my ruler, look that I'm lifting to see where the fold is, and from this fold I'm going to cut 1 and on top 2, and I'm going to cut this side 1 and 2. Let's cut the rest I have here. 1, 2. Great. Now I'm going to mark 3 millimeters from the edge here and just cut with an angle from the beginning to that point. You can also just use scissors to cut it with a bit of an angle. Now what we have to do is fold this inside, fold this one and this on top, and I want to show you a trick how to have the angles the same place each time. What I'm going to do is bring a piece of card or board that you won't damage the front side of the envelope. I'm going to close it, close the bottom side and the top side. Now I'll take my ruler and I'm going to measure 7 millimeters from the top side and from the bottom side. I'll take my push pin and I'm going to mark the location here. Now I'm going to open it, put my ruler from the beginning line here up until my mark, and I'm going to cut. Now I'm going to do it on the upper side from my mark until where it's 0 here, and I'm going to cut. Let's do that to the other side. Cut. And on the upper side from the mark we have up until here, and cut. Great. Now when I'm going to close it, I'll have the location exactly in place each time. So this is a very nice trick. All we have left to do is glue it. So I'll just take my glue and run it one line here and one line here. Not a lot of glue. You can use also double-sided tape or a glue stick and connect. Let me work with the bone folder. And the envelope is finished, but I want to go back a couple of seconds before I connected it together and show you how you can upgrade your envelope. Now let's upgrade it. What I would do, I have leftover material from a project. I saved it for years and now I have a reason to use it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue just the flap here, just up until the end. Now what I'm going to do is take the piece of paper and I'm going to bring it up until the fold here. See that it's glued properly. I'll flip it over, see that it looks good here when I fold it. I'll use my bone folder a bit. Of course, you can also use double-sided tape. It would work nicely also. I'll take the waste paper out. Take another piece of paper, bring it exactly to the fold. See it's nice and located good. Let me fold it and see that it comes exactly to the point. I'll work with the bone folder. And now, very easily, I'm just taking my knife and going like the white flap inside. I can use my ruler and cut it according to my flaps and the short one here. Now what I want to do is line the inside. I cut a paper to the width of the top pocket. So this is around 15 centimeters. I have more or less the same gap on top and bottom. This part, you don't need it up until the lower side because this is hiding inside. So you need just a little bit more than the 8 centimeter or 3-inch fold. Now I want to show you a trick. How can you make the angle of what we cut already? So what I'm going to do is put this on the table. I line it with the envelope until this is exactly in place and this is exactly in place. I'll take my ruler and a knife and I'm going to cut according to the envelope angle. Now I'm saving this. Look, I'm taking this piece, flipping it over to the other side. I'll flip it like this so it won't move. I want it exactly the same place and I'm going to cut. Now I have the exact angle on both sides. Let me put it inside the envelope. I'm going to align it so it would look straight on 3 sides. I'll put a piece of weight and I'm going to fold this piece inside so it would have a nice fold. Now I'll take a piece of waste paper. I'll bring my glue and just glue only the top side. We don't need the lower side. I'm going to lift it, take the waste paper out, and just connect it. See, everything is aligned. Okay, let's leave this loose. It would help the things go inside the envelope or outside. And now all we have left to do is fold this and close it here. I'll take my glue and just a small amount on the line here. Let's put it on the line here. Close the flaps and then close the envelope. Work a bit with the bone folder. And we have ourselves a beautiful envelope. Look how amazing. Let's try and put a card inside according to our measurements. Fits perfectly, and I love that it connects exactly in place. Thank you for watching and for being here. I would love to see what you have made with your scrap materials and how you upgraded your envelopes, so you can share it with us in our bookbinding community. Consider subscribing if you are interested in things related to bookbinding, box making, envelopes, and much more. And I'll see you in my next video.